That's our administrative fee, which is really credit card fees. So the rest of it, it's really sweat equity. We are a charity. We started with 4 of us. I'm one of the co-founders and founded about 12 years ago. And we have one fundraiser event in October. We do a golf outing at Upper Montclair Country Club. And my real job is I'm in the real estate industry, commercial real estate industry. And we get all the real estate brokers, architects set it together. Last year we raised, we had our best year last year. We raised $163,000. We got some beautiful sponsorships, and we're trying to outdo it again this year with a couple other sponsorships we have with some of the other. We're starting to align ourselves with some other companies that want to donate some money to us, so we're going to take it. So we sold out every year. We sold out last year. We actually had a wait list last year, and so we're getting known in the industry. People ask if I'm a veteran, and the answer is no, I'm not. I ran a charity for 17 years for children's charities in New York City, and again in the real estate industry. And after 17 years, I said to my family, I said, I'm drained. I can't do it anymore. So I promised them I would never do it again. And why am I here? Because 3 years after that, I was asked by 3 other gentlemen to join them in starting this charity for veterans. I had said to them, I don't know much about it, and they said, come to a lunch. I went to a lunch, and I got hooked in like a fishing person does, hooks in a fish. So many needs out there. It was so, and I just got hooked, and here I am. So I broke my promise to my family, which is sitting. 2 of them are sitting here. My wife and my daughter are sitting here right now. So I broke my promise, and I've been doing this for a while. So like I said, there were 4 of us. 1 has since passed, so there's 3 of us now. We do sweat equity on everything, and that's how we keep our expenses down. So over the years, we've matured over the years. We were really kind of bumbling fools the first couple of years, and we kind of figured it out. And we've now taken that much money, and we've split ourselves into two portions. One is for direct help with veterans around the country, by the way. It's not just here. Actually, we have hardly any veterans around here. It's around the country. And the other thing we do is we have partnerships. So so we do. Well, So on the direct. What's the matter, Gina?
Nothing.
There's something wrong? My wife's criticizing because I'm switching things up. And yeah, she's thinking I screwed up already. All right, whatever. Look, I'm not a professional. It's what I do. I do the best I can. I'm going to start. So we have partnerships. So our partnerships, one of our partnerships is with Syracuse University. We have we award 2 scholarships. They have a great veteran program at Syracuse University. And we award 2 scholarships. One of them for women veterans. We had a scholarship for a woman veteran who wants to start a business, and then the other one is a general boot camp they have in July. It'll be the last week in July. I'll actually be there, and I will be handing out a scholarship, $10,000 scholarship, to the veteran that wins. They put a business plan together. They give presentations. And then one veteran wins, and I'll be there at the end of July to hand out the scholarship. And what it does is it starts their business going. We have Special Operations Warrior Foundation. That's that flag up there and there, right up there. We hand out a scholarship, $10,000 scholarship to a freshman who lost a parent. A Gold Star kid is somebody, as you know, who lost a parent and killed in the line of action. And our current recipient goes to it's a female and a girl. She goes to Fordham University, and so we'll be handing out our next scholarship sometime this summer. And again, special operation started in who remembers when the helicopters they went. President Carter went to save the hostages in Iran, and the helicopters crashed in the sandstorm. And so the three of the survivors started this organization, Special Operations Warrior Foundation, and they looked at each other and said, "You know how many kids are going to be? You know, how many kids are now going to be either orphaned or have one less parent?" They started this organization. They take care of kids from, you know, when we did the withdrawal from Afghanistan, leave politics out of it. And actually, one of the wives of one of the men killed was pregnant. So they take care of that kid. That kid will be taken care of from womb to college. That's what their motto is. And they do a wonderful they're a wonderful organization to be associated with. Reach Across America. My family and I go down to Arlington National Cemetery, and we donate 5,000 wreaths, and we lay wreaths down in Arlington every year. And then Canine for Warriors. Canine for Warriors is an organization out of Jacksonville, Florida, where they have just built another compound. I was on the phone with them yesterday. They just graduated 1,000th service dog with the Warrior, and it's quite an accomplishment. It was started by a woman, Sherry Duval, who's since passed from cancer, but her son went overseas and came home. He came home and wanted to commit suicide a couple of times. He tried. And so found out through research that 22, to this day, 21 and a half now, got a little bit better, 21 and a half veterans a day commit suicide in this country, every single day. And so not one Canine for Warrior dog that was that was matched up has committed suicide. So now they've done 1,000 dogs. We have sponsored 7 now. We're on number 7. And thank you. And what we did is locally we had, for the last 3 dogs, have been named by the Island Trees. My daughter and her friends that you've seen here tonight, they go to Island Trees. And the volunteers, they go to Island Trees High School. And we had the elementary school, we named one at the elementary school. We had the middle school named one, had a naming contest. And then the high school named one last year. And number 7, we're going to figure that one out. So that's another organization we're with. On a lighter note, those who in the summer we host 50% off at Carvel, the one up on Wantagh Avenue, up in what town is that? It's not Levittown. It's like Bethpage, right? Yeah. So it's so we in the summer at that Carvel. Everybody knows the owner there. It's like 3 generations at Gus. He and his sons run it. So anyway, we donate money which covers 50% of your ice cream order for in the summertime from Memorial Day through whenever the money runs out. We don't commit to the end date. Here on Long Island, we did help a veteran who had his house got wiped out by Sandy. He got ripped off by 1 million different contractors, and then we stepped in and we took over the project, completed it. So he was ready to give up his car. The contractor tried to take his car from him in lieu of payment. We stepped in. He needed his car for work, feed his family, 2 kids, and we stepped in. We redid the house. I guess the saddest thing we ever did. The saddest thing we ever did was a Silver Star recipient in Iowa. He comes home after 4 or 5 tours. It was 5 tours actually, and he comes home, gets ready for his life. He's got a lot of kids, and his wife had a heart attack and died. So we discovered this, got wind of this through another organization, and I spoke to him like the day after the funeral. He says, I can dodge IEDs, I know how to dodge bullets. I don't know how to take care of children. So we stepped in and we got him a nanny for 6 months, a nanny service to help him get himself settled in, so he can get his kids going to school, to church, to everything else. He himself went to school and he graduated now, and he's working it, and he's doing quite well. So that's something. That's the most heartwarming and story I have that we were able to help out.
Yeah.
So we have another.